All right, with the two options with the rag and sphere drawings, you can see the light source is very evident by the brightness that we see on the top of the sphere. The bottom left of the subject, you can see the darkest area, which is the cast shadows. So I took the time and went back in and looked at the contours that I found on the transparency tracing so I know where the values are going to go. It's also allowing me to see the contour of the forms and the direction that the shading is going to need to go in. So now let's draw. Again, always start with establishing light blocking lines. Once I establish the form of the sphere, now I'm just going to use a little reference marks like we did to help establish scale and accuracy, and then I'm going to use continued light blocking lines to get the basic shape and angle of the fabric. As I start with the shading, I want to remember to work light to dark. Again, holding my pencil so I have the most broad point, and I can add and subtract pressure based on how I see the values on the reference sheet. Also remember that any of the lines that I have there are going to disappear because I'm going to remember that I can't have any strong outlines. All the values need to create the edges of separation. If you notice in here, I've got a lot of textural representation of values. So I changed the position of my pencil so I have a little bit more of the tip of the pencil so I can control where I'm creating that textural value scale. And then I go back to using the side and the soft blending techniques. Make sure that you're really focusing on the direction of the fabric. Okay? With all the folds and creases on the fabric, there's going to be very, very few areas where you're going to have the same line direction or the same shading direction of the rag.